Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, it's Rose. So today we have a couple of orders of business to get on with, and the very first thing I want to do is to do the drawing for the Capricorn journal for the month of January. And if you don't know about this drawing already, I am doing a draw every month for one of these zodiac journals. Now, they're not always going to be this format. There's some smaller ones and some with a different cover, but the printing and things on the inside is either the same or similar. The smaller ones also have more junky pages in them, but each month I will do a drawing for the people who have commented on that month's videos for the journal of the month. So for every video that you comment on that I post that month, you get an entry into the draw. So we are doing our Capricorn drawing today, and I just have to go and get the list of names. My apologies. Here we go. Woo. I had looked into using a YouTube comment picker for this, but I haven't got it quite figured out yet. So I went old school and I went through every single video that I posted in January, and I wrote down the names of all the people who commented on each video. So if you commented on 5 videos in January, you have 5 entries, okay? Your name is on the list 5 times. Okay, so I'm just going to get up a random number generator on my phone.
6.
And she tells me it's 6, but we are going to go in here and we have 71 names on the list, and I'm going to hit generate, and the winner is number 16, and that is Mid-Century Cat. So Mid-Century Cat, I will leave my email underneath the video. If you will just contact me with your address, I will be able to post out your journal to you. Okay, so that is that done. Awesome sauce. So this is the journal that Mid-Century Cat will be getting. Beautifully aged and beautiful prints and things like that in them. Okay, so that's that. Now, the next thing is very, very exciting. Well, I think it's exciting. So I have a new kit on my Etsy shop. So we have Spring Fresh, and it is done all in beautiful bright spring colours, with beautiful vintage images, spring blooms, things like that. This green happens to be one of my favourite colours, this particular shade of green. I just love that bright pop. So I really enjoyed working on this one. So we have a little fairy up here in the violets. I did do a collage page this time. Really enjoyed putting that together. Some columbines, music paper, things like that. Music cover sheets, I should say. Some more fabulous blooms. I love this page. Really enjoyed working on this one, so I hope you guys enjoy it too. And it's so nice to get back to some bright pops of colour as well, isn't it? For spring. Beautiful daisies down here. Now there are 24 pages in this kit. There were originally only supposed to be 20. But I couldn't decide which papers to leave out, and I had so much spring ephemera that I wanted to include, so it is a little larger than I had intended, but I hope you enjoy it. Loving that one. Beautiful background. Love this page as well with the frame. Another soft background page. And we're into the ephemera, but I just wanted to show you these. I should have sorted this out. We have 2 pattern pages also included here. So that's that one, and the one with the morning glories. Aren't they just fabulous? They're one of my favourite flowers, the morning glory. They're just stunning. One of the first flowers I ever grew from seed, actually. So that is the papers. So we're into the ephemera. We have several pages of vintage ephemera pieces. They have been cleaned up and the colours corrected on them and things like that. And also some ephemera that I have made. We have some labels. We have some blank labels for you to put your own words and things on. and I have done quotes and words in some of them. So we have spring bloom, spring has sprung, and this one says, can words describe the fragrance of the very breath of spring? Very, very sweet. Oh, some turned upside down. So we have these beautiful, beautiful postcards, and these are shaped along the edge, but I have backed them onto some of the pages from the kit, so you can just cut them square and you won't have a white border around it, okay? So it's up to yourself whether you want to cut the shape or just cut them square. But I thought they were very, very pretty. Here we have a coin envelope, and this piece fits into the coin envelope, and these two pieces also fit on it. I think these fit on it as well. And we have some washies, corner pockets and stamps, and some quotes. I will read the quotes to you. Nature does not hurry to get yet everything is accomplished. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The beautiful spring came, and when nature resumes her loveliness, the human soul is apt to revive also. Spring is a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can truly be. The first blooms of spring always make my heart sing. So I just thought they were very, very sweet for a spring kit. So we have that, a large envelope, and a couple of fussy cuts here. Love this envelope. A page of fussy cuts, some more vintage ephemera pieces. Oh, I found some beautiful, beautiful spring ephemera. These are some of the pieces that I used in the collage page, and this page is also more of those pieces. And here we have our little fairy down here as well. And then we have a tag page. We have 6 tags altogether. These two are slightly smaller than these ones, and they're all joined in such a way that this one can be a flip and these ones could be a quad fold if you wanted them to be. Another tiny little fussy cut and some tickets. And last but not least, we have regular pockets, banners, and just some little decor pieces, and a teeny tiny pocket down here as well. Okay, so that is my spring kit. It is called Spring Fresh, and it is in my Etsy shop as we speak. And I am so excited to start working with this. I don't know that I'll get a chance to actually work with it, but I really want to. So that's that. Now, on to our little tutorial, show and tell kind of thing today. I am making stuff with these. I was working on a project the other day, and I had a couple of cupcake cases that I wanted to put in there, so I was playing around with them and I came up with a couple of different things. Just very simple but very sweet ideas to use these. Now, as you can see, the ones I have here are patterned. They have beautiful rows. Perfect for Valentine's actually. But I just wanted to point out as well that you can get larger ones of these. I mean, these ones are much larger. Let's just see. So you can see the difference in the size there. And if you get them plain, you can dye them, stamp them, collage them, do whatever you want to do with them, and then use them. Just wanted to point that out. But today I am going to just use these ones just to show you guys. Okay, so all I do, I just flatten them out like so, and I've got a bunch of 5 or 6 here. I'm just flattening them out. And if you go from the centre out, it makes it much easier. You don't get any crinkles and wrinkles that way. So just flatten them out as much as possible there, and I'm going to put it down flat and just flatten it out some more. Okay, so our first piece, we'll take this and fold it in half. I'm going to take a second one and fold it in half. Now, I was specifically making pockets, so a lot of these are pockets. Cute, simple, easy, but very attractive little pockets for your journals. So when I have those, now I would normally actually use my flat iron to flatten these, and I'm going to do it just so you can see how easy and nice it is to do it with this. Just give it a couple of seconds to heat up. It doesn't take much heat with these. So I'll just start flattening these out, and to be honest they just annoy me when they're not flattened, so that's why I decided to go ahead and show you this on camera. Okay, so that's that, and I'm going to do this while it's still in half even. It should be fine. There's that. I'll give a quick run over the other ones also. It really doesn't take much, and a flat iron is one of the most useful things I've ever put in my craft iron. Who knew? Now we don't call them flat irons here, we call them hair straighteners. But I got this one for my own hair, but I rarely straighten my hair. I mean, my hair is pretty straight anyway. And one day I was looking to straighten up some ribbon or something, I think, and I really didn't want to pull out the ironing board and yarn and all the rest of that. And I just had a brainwave to use this, and it's been in my craft room ever since. So I straighten my hair a lot less these days. So that's those. Very, very simple, very easy. So if you don't have a flat iron in your craft room, go and get yourself a cheap one. You will wonder how you ever manage without it, trust me. Okay, so we have these. So fold these two in half. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a sheet of paper just so that I can show you guys. Now this is just an end sheet from a book. And let's say that this is our journal. And we would slip these like so. So I'm slipping one into the other. Curved parts are kind of together. And we get a little, nice little kind of heart shape here. And I would slip that over the edge of a pocket. So I'm not going to glue these together for now, but you can see how that would work, and you'd have a little page hugger pocket. Okay, now you can always actually put that at the top as well. I do have one that I have glued together. Here we go. And just slips on like so, and it is so simple to make. You just put them together and glue these little pieces here. That's all you have to do, and you've got a gorgeous little page hugger. Now, when I'm putting this into a journal, I would put a tiny bit of glue down the very edge of the paper and across the very bottom here, just to hold it in place. That's all you need. You could do it on both sides of the paper, but one side should be enough. Okay, so that's the first idea. Very, very simple, very, very cute. All these ideas are very simple and very easy to do. Okay, so our next one. So I just took one of these pieces, folded in half, and I just folded the edges just a tiny bit so that they have a little slant, so that they're not a straight line up, so that you have a little slant this way. And I would put that on the bottom of the page just like that as a pocket. I would glue these pieces here to the page and a little strip across here, and it gives you a nice pocket just to, it'll give you a little bit of room when you're using these pieces. Now you could glue this together if you wanted to, or you could leave it open as a, so it could be a double pocket. You'd have a pocket here and a pocket behind. So that's another simple little idea, and I think that would look very, very sweet in a ladies style kind of journal. So that's that one. And our next piece, this was the original one I came up with, if I can find it now. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so the original one I came up with, and I'm just going to show you here first, and then I will show you the piece I have put together. So we just take our two pieces, fold it in half, fold them in half again. Okay, so we have these two pieces exactly the same. So when they're sitting exactly the same, I'm just going to flip this one over. So we have the two curved pieces coming together, and I'm just going to slip one into the other and make that shape. Now with this one, you can have it as narrow or as wide as you like. And what I have done with the other one that I've made, I'll just see if I can... Well, that's not even the right one. Ah, get yourself organised, woman. Look, it's disappeared on me. But no matter, we can go ahead with this one anyway. So these two pieces are opening the same way. So I'm just going to turn one of these so that it has a fold on one side and an opening on the other side, okay? And I'm going to slip them in the same way. Now I would glue just a little bit here, leave the other side open. Ooh. So when I slip this onto the page, hope you can see that. So this piece here in the center is glued. I would have glue along the bottom and glue along the side, and we have a little pocket with some extra tucks, okay? Now again, you could glue these shut and not have the extra tucks, but I like having the little extra tucks, or at least the option for them, you know. But because we left the other side open, we're not gluing this part here, okay? So because we've left that open, we then have the option to make a little flip on this side. And it'll flip open. You can have some little hidden journaling space behind here, and it flips up again. Now I have used this in the project. This is the particular one that I used in the project I was working on, and all I did was I put a little circle up here just to slip this corner under to keep it closed, and actually I did it that way so it would stay closed. Okay, so that's another little option. Now you could always, of course, glue this here in the middle and glue it down like a pocket the same as the other side. That is optional, it's up to yourself. Okay, so that is that one. Now I have this piece here. It looks the very same, but it's just the way that I have put it together, okay? So we have both of them open at the same side on this one. And all I've done is I've slipped these two pieces, like this double thickness here, in between the front of the first one, and I'm slipping this one in between the back ones, like so, and it just stays together by itself almost, okay? So you could leave it like this and have it opening like that. See that? So that's just another little way to play around and get another another kind of take on these. So that's that one. Okay, our next piece, if I can, oh look, there's the one I was looking for with the flappy bits. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay, so the next one isn't a pocket per se, it's more like a belly band. So we're just going to take two of our cupcake liners, fold them in half, and turn them so that the curved sides are together. It's actually upside down. And I'm going to slip one inside the other a little tiny bit. Glue this piece here, glue it on the other side, and voila, you have a little belly band. Okay, so this could be used just to hold a couple of tags together, or it could be put on the page like so, have that as a belly band style here, and leave it open so that you can have a tuck behind. Again, lots of options there with that one. Very, very simple, guys, but so cute. And last but not least, I actually have another one there, but I can't figure out, I have it folded in a certain way and I can't figure out what I was doing with it. So if I figure that out again, I will come back and let you know. But for now, this is the very last one, and again we just have one of these folded in half, and I have quarter it as well just to get the crease. So you're going to fold it in, lining up that edge just so that it overlaps the crease a tiny bit, like so, and same on the other side, just overlapping that crease a tiny bit. Glue across the bottom, and voila, you have a teeny tiny pocket, and isn't it adorable? Okay, so that is, how many pieces have we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish pieces. 5, like 5A and 5B. This one I would consider maybe one just reconfigured. So we have 5 pieces, 5.5. Just made very, very simply. Each one these three use 2 cupcake liners, these two use 1, and they are just adorable, or at least I think they're adorable anyway. And obviously you do get cupcake liners in lots and lots of different patterns, and like I said, you can get the blank ones, go nuts with paints and sprays and inks and all that the rest of that stuff, and stamps, and decorate them up yourself, and they would look absolutely awesome. And there we have it. Obviously again, you can decorate these another little bit. I have a tiny piece of lace here that I was looking at for maybe something like that, or here, just little touches. Particularly for this pattern one, it wouldn't need much, but just they can be decorated up again. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. If there's any one of those that I didn't explain properly, or the folds look a bit weird and you didn't get to see them properly or anything like that, do let me know and I will go through it. But for now, that is it from me for today. Just to say, don't forget to comment on the video if you want to be in the draw to win the February draw for, I'm not sure which star sign is for February. Anyway, for the zodiac journey for February, don't forget to comment on the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all very, very soon, guys. Bye!